Hey my little lions, welcome to my channel. My name is Lexi The Leo and today we are doing a pick a card on what are your most attractive qualities. Now I've toyed with this in another video and that was more what do people find attractive about you, but what we're really looking at is you guys' attractiveness on a core level, how your spirit guides find you attractive, how people are drawn to you, your friends, your family, things that you don't even think that are attractive about yourself but really they are, you know what I mean, from a higher perspective than just maybe someone that you have a crush on. I wanted to get even deeper and really look at some more deeper qualities. So when I was picking the cards for this, because what I do is I meditate and I choose what decks I'm guided to bring, Spirit wanted me to let you guys choose from the Animal Spirit deck before anything else. So I'm actually going to zoom in now a lot closer so you guys can see from a bird's eye view. So what I want you guys to do is pause the video, do what you guys need to do to get in the zone, see which one of these animal cards you are drawn to the most. This is pile 1, 2, 3 and 4. So do what you guys need to do. The timestamps are going to be in the description box and in the comments below, and I shall see you guys at your reading. Hey pal number 1, welcome to your reading. So we are going to be looking at your most attractive traits and what is truly attractive about you. You know, what are the qualities about you that make people drawn to you, that make people like you. So we already have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. I'm not gonna lie guys, we have a lot of Wands energy here. We then have the Knight of Wands, if I can pick it up. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Fool. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Queen. No, we don't. We have Justice. It's taken me a while to get used to these cards because I literally just got them. That's why I wanted to do this reading today, guys. And the Empress. And the back of the deck energy, guys, we have the Queen of Swords. So what I'm initially picking up here is you guys are very happy-go-lucky. The fact that we have a lot of wands here, that relates to a lot of air. So some of you guys could be, or you could have a lot of Aquarius, Libra, especially Gemini in your chart. It doesn't have to be your sun. It can be like your moon rising. It just be heavy in your chart. If not, don't worry guys, this is a general reading. But I am picking up on somebody that just is very happy-go-lucky. You know what I mean? You're always on to the new. You're very much visionaries. And you just, without even realizing it, have this beautiful air about you. Like, people feel revived when they're around you. People might tell you like, when I'm around you, you make me feel so good, you know, you bring the joy out of me, you bring the life out of me. And when I was shuffling, I was picking up the word daredevils. Like, you guys are the type of people to go for what you want. You're the type of people to like go and do some crazy go for some like crazy experiences, maybe skydiving, do you know what I mean? Like maybe just something eccentric, something that other people wouldn't do, because you guys just have that flair of just like, I'm gonna go do what I want, like I'm gonna go do that, you know what I mean? And people are really in awe of you, like how you will just jump towards goals is what I'm really picking up. Because of that, I feel like you guys are really good manifestors. Even if you don't have a lot of, let's say, material abundance in your life, people see you that way. People see you as being able to manifest abundance. And it doesn't have to be materials. It can be just manifesting relationships, manifesting good friends, manifesting beauty, like whatever it is. It's almost like you give off this impression that like there's no limits, you know what I mean? Like there really is no limits with you. You really go out and get what you want. You don't care for it's almost like you don't think of the consequences. It's like you don't see any barriers. Like with the Two of Swords and the it's hard to pick these up. With the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands, it's like there's no barriers. You just kind of go, you just kind of manifest. You don't see any barriers. The limitations that people put on themselves, it's almost like you don't have any. Or if you do, it's just like you think on the brighter side of life, you think on the better side of life. Like that's what I'm picking up. And because of that, it's like you always seem fulfilled. You never try to look for fulfillment in other people. You already have that fulfillment inside of yourself. And because of that, it's like you don't need anyone, and people admire your independence because of that. People admire your fearlessness. Because with the Ten of Cups and the Fool, it's like this. With the Fool, it's the first card in the deck of the Rider-Waite, and it's like he's ready to embark on an adventure, and you always have this innocent kind of outlook on everything. Like, you don't know what you're going to entail, but because you have such a happy-go-lucky attitude, it's like even if you do hit obstacles that people like would usually knock people down, they don't knock you down, you know? You're always just kind of like you're always just looking for the lesson in things. You always see the positive in things. And because of that, you manifest a lot. Maybe you guys have a lot of friends. Maybe you guys just have a lot of material possessions. Like, that's really what I'm picking up here. And with Justice and the Empress, I'm just really picking up this energy of... even though you have a lot of air, like, surrounding you, even if you don't have a lot of air in your chart, you're a very happy-go-lucky, you can kind of drift off type of person. But it's like with the Justice card and the Empress, it's like you still have that grounded element, you know what I mean? It's not like you go off the rails with it, you know? It's not a destructive energy. It's a very grounded, abundant energy. And I'm hearing like you guys are very physically attractive because of that. Like, when you glow from the inside, people see it from the outside, and because of that, people find you very attractive. I'm hearing the word seeker of truth. You're always looking for the truth of things. You're very diplomatic in your friendships. You're very diplomatic with people. Like, you always see both sides of the story, you know what I mean? And I'm also being told, like, you guys tell good stories. Like, when you tell your, like, either because you're so eccentric and you are a bit of a daredevil, either you guys have a lot of stories to tell because of that, and people love to hear your stories, or when you do tell a story, it could be like literally you walking down the street and seeing like a bird, you know what I mean? Like, you could tell that story where people would want to listen. Some of you guys may talk with your hands, might have like Mercury and Leo or something, but you guys just, when you tell a story, you tell a story. I don't know why that's coming through. It's like people want to listen to you, want to hear you. You guys may even be YouTubers, you know what I mean? Doing your little like story times and stuff. That's what I'm picking up, because when you tell a story, you tell a story. And you draw people in. Definitely Mercury in Leo. That's the energy here. You don't have to have Mercury in Leo or the 5th house. That's just what I'm picking up. And it's funny now, I've just realised the back of the deck is the Queen of Swords. She kind of speaks her truth. You always speak your truth, and you always strive for the truth. Like I said, you're a truth seeker. And I just feel like people admire that about you. You're not afraid to... You're just not afraid. Like, I'm picking up, like, you almost have this energy as well. Like, you're not even afraid of rejection, because you're just so... You don't think of the negative outcome, and when it does happen, you can just kind of brush it off. And even if you don't, it looks that way. You know, you definitely give off an energy to other people, like, it looks that way. But it's like, you're the type of people where you can get knocked down and just bounce back because you see the lesson and everything. You're very happy-go-lucky, amazing manifestors. I feel like you guys have a very eccentric look to yourself. You may dress quite different, or you just might have a different attitude to life in general. I just keep hearing ray of sunshine. And with the Ace of Wands and the Fool here, you can kind of see, looks like the sun beaming down and the sun kind of coming from the wand. And that's really what I'm picking up. Like, I just keep picking up this energy of, like, ray of sunshine. Like, you are a ray of sunshine to people, and people feel your warmth, and you're a visionary. I feel like you guys might even in your life kind of create something that other people... like, no one's done before. You're very forward thinking. Definite Sagittarius energy here as well. A lot of Sagittarius energy. You don't conform to social norms, is what I'm being told. And I just feel like you do your own thing, and you don't look to other people for validation. And because of that, people really look up to you, you know? You're very comfortable in your own skin, is what I'm being told. And if you're not, you definitely give it off, you know? People kind of like... people watch you, not to kind of creep you out, but people watch you. Like, they want to know what you're about, you know what I mean? Oh, hello. Okay, so we have loss here, but I feel like you guys may have been through situations in your life that may have hurt you. You may have been through some loss, but it's like you never let them keep you down. You always looked at it like, okay, well, I'm finding the lesson in this, you know what I mean? With the Pisces here, it's like number 12th house. It's like with Pisces, it's like you found the lesson, you learned wisdom, and it's like you can take on anything. This happy-go-lucky doesn't come from being like, you know, a newbie and just being like naive. No, you've gained your badges, you know what I mean? You've gained your medals, you've earned your strength. That's how you're so sure of yourself, because you've been through hell and back to get to where you're at. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're very aware of the law of attraction. You're very aware, and like you manifest your own reality. You're very aware of this, and people are in awe of it. And now that I'm looking at the swan, usually I do read a little passage from the book, but what I'm really picking up looking at the swan energy that you guys picked is you guys are very dual, very balanced. It's like you're very happy-go-lucky, yes, but you also know when it's time to buckle down and be balanced. Like duality is the energy coming through here. Like even like especially as well when I was saying about you guys may be Geminis. Obviously the Gemini is the sign of like, you know, like the twins, and there's two there, you know what I mean? So it's like you guys may come across one way to some, but then when they get to know you, you're completely different, you know what I mean? Because I am picking up two sides to you, you know. You're very pioneering, you're very much daredevils, you like to do what you want, but at the same time, you know, don't get a mistake, and you're not crazy, you know, jumping about everywhere. You're very much you know when to buckle down, you know when to, you know, lay back, you know when to fall back. You kind of listen to your energy is what I'm being told. You know when to ground yourself, and that's why you're able to manifest so well. And if you're not in this energy yet, you will be. You're harnessing it right now and working on it right now. But that's really what I'm picking up. You guys, it's funny because like you guys seem like fireballs, but at the same time your energy is very peaceful. You know, your energy is very passionate toward, like, you have this very passionate flair, but then I'm seeing this bright shining light. You're very passionate, but then when I'm moving in closer to you, you're very peaceful. And I think you're so happy-go-lucky because you dealt with so much pain, you found your inner peace, and now you kind of spread your light and spread your wisdom, and that's why, you know, you're such a daredevil now. Pile number one, what makes them so attractive? What are their most attractive qualities? Okay, give me all three now then. Okay. So we have discovery, Mercury and Sagittarius. Yeah, I really do feel like Sagittarius vibes from you guys. You guys may like traveling, or you just give off this energy like very free-spirited energy, very like, go look at Janae Aiko's Instagram and that's what I mean. Like she looks very free-spirited, and that's you guys, very free-spirited. You might even want to travel, or you might just know a lot about traveling. You might know a lot about cultures, because like I said, the energy that came through is that you guys are like freedom seekers, truth seekers. So with the discovery card, it's like you guys have a lot of knowledge. People do feel like you're very intelligent, very much so, to be honest with you. And then guys, I have the affair card, Venus in Leo, affair card. So what I'm really picking up here is there might be people in relationships and they kind of like watch you, you know what I mean? They kind of like watch you, and I think it's your outgoing personality, your strength, your confidence. It's like with a little wand gem being taken there, like you're manifesting, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like you attract people in relationships. You know when people are in a relationship that's kind of stagnant for them and they kind of think, oh, grass is greener on the other side. I'm picking up that for you guys. Or you guys might just have a lot of romantic partners, or just like a lot of people romantically interested in you. Even if you don't realize it, they're definitely like in your energy, like looking at you, because yeah, like you just have this abundant ball of light energy. And then friendship, either you guys have like a big actually I was gonna say some of you guys have a big circle, but I actually don't feel like you do now that I'm really looking at the card, because obviously this is like moon in Cancer, you know what I mean? So it's like you're very attentive to your friends and the people, like your friends, your family, whoever's close to you, whoever you value. You give a lot. You give a lot, you know what I mean? People that are in your life very close to you really value your friendship. You're such a kind-hearted soul. And I feel like you share either your energy, or you share your wealth. If you if you have riches, if you have possessions, you share. You're the type of people who, if they had $10, £10, whatever your currency is, you'd give them half of it if they were close with you. You know what I mean? If they really needed it. You're like that type of people. But you've gained this beautiful love for yourself over the years, over your experiences. And if you haven't yet, you're on that path. And I think this beautiful, abundant energy really does come from loving yourself, to be honest with you. Like, you're happy-go-lucky, you're fun, you're bright, you're vibrant, you're very good-looking. I'm really being taken to that. You guys are very good-looking, but it's like you have that duality where you're not afraid of your shadow side, you're not afraid of your dark side, and you don't care to roll your sleeves up and get dirty if you need to. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up here, and people really respect that. Because sometimes when people are, like, fun and happy-go-lucky, they might not have stability underneath it, so people kind of might not respect them as much because they think, oh, they're really, like, they're kind of a bit too eccentric. But you guys have that groundedness behind you because you have been through things, and people know that and admire that about you. And that's it for you guys. I wanted to just I wanted to basically break in my new deck. I had 2 new decks, so I wanted to kind of break them in today. So I thought I'd do this reading for you guys today and kind of spread some self-love and good energy for you guys to kind of pull on your traits that make you attractive and make you guys feel good today. That's what I wanted to do. If you guys didn't know, it's my birthday today, and I just thought I want to spread the love. So yeah, that's why I did this video today, and I hope this brought you some happiness. I hope this, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked this reading. I hope it resonated. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how this was for you. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 2, welcome to your readings. If you guys picked the Lion, then this is your most attractive traits. So let's start. I've already pulled the tarot cards for you guys, so let's take a look. I do feel like some of you guys may be into like witchcraft, or just into like magic, herbal magic spells, things like that. I am picking that up for some of you guys. If not, you guys are just very heavily involved with like law of attraction. You like to manifest, law of attraction. I just heard 2-cup methods. Maybe one of you guys have tried the 2-cup method. I don't know why that kind of came through. But yeah, what I'm really picking up here is you guys definitely... You guys know how to stand up for yourself. It may have taken a while for you to get there, but you definitely have. And I feel like you guys have been through some turmoil in your life. It could have been like some mental turmoil, or it could have just been things that you've gone through in your life. You've gone through turmoil. You've gone through situations where everything's kind of fallen apart around you. Some of you guys have actually been through dark night of the soul. And you came out of that like a phoenix, you know what I mean? I'm surprised the Phoenix card wasn't pulled for the animal spirit, because you've gained so much fire, literally. You know what, the Tower card, the fire coming out, like they're really alluding me to that. Like, you guys are extremely passionate about what you do, passionate about yourselves. You are the type of people that will not let people mess with you and your goals. You guys are very goal orientated, and it doesn't have to be like goal orientated in regards to like work. It could be like goal orientated in regards to like your physical health. You guys might be like gym freaks, or you guys may be like very perfectionate about how you look, or just the people in your life, very passionate about them. But what I'm really picking up for a lot of you is like projects. That you guys have a project that you work towards, you manifest, and you have a lot of passion for. And the thing is with that, like, people really admire that about you, how you guys are like go-getters, you know what I mean? And you guys are very, like, I'm just picking up like this spark of energy, when you like, I'm sure it was in Super Mario Kart where like there was a certain, I think it was like the rocket. If you got like a rocket and it like zoomed you forward, I don't know whether it was called the rocket, but it was like you'd be playing the cars would be going, you'd be in a race, and you'd hit something that would make you zoom past everybody else. Like, I'm just picking up that energy with you guys. It's almost like I can't even think properly when I'm tapping into your energy, because you guys are just go-getters. You guys are just so focused on your goals and just very passionate about it. And you will not let anyone stand in your way, and people really admire that about you guys. You're very loyal to your friends is what I'm being told as well. But what I'm being told is like there have been people that have really tried to dim your light in the past. With the 5 of Wands and the Ace of Swords, people have tried to dim your light in the past. People have tried to come at you in the past. They were jealous of you, and it's like you've always had to kind of like mark your territory in a way, because people have just been jealous of you. You know, I'm just picking up this energy like, what do they have that I don't? But the people that's the thing, like people sometimes find you really attractive, or like are attracted to these qualities about you, that sometimes it turns into jealousy if they're not in their own energy, if they're not, you know, stepping into their own worth. It kind of turns into jealousy. So a lot of the time you have a lot of people that are envious about you. It went from being just attracted to you, or just being kind of like influenced by you, to just being jealous of you. You know, they want your spot. I really do feel like you have dealt with that. So you've dealt with some false friends and things like that were just completely jealous of you, because I feel like you guys are perfectionists or whatever you do. And like I said, for some of you it's the gym, for some of you guys you always have really good relationships, for some of you guys you're just perfectionist in just the way you are in general. You always have the nicest things, you work hard to get the nicest things. You guys may be gym freaks, like I said, or there's, for a lot of you it is like more like a business you've been working towards, something that you can show for. But I just feel like it's all round, because with the Magician he has the Pentacle, the Cup, the Sword and the Wand. So it's like people really feel like you have the best of everything all round. You know what I mean? And the thing is like people don't really have a lot bad to say about you, and I think that frustrates them when they are jealous of you. I feel like you guys have your fair share of relationships waiting in the wings, and by that I mean like people are wanting to be with you. You have admirers, and I'm going to show you this card, but I have to hide. It's actually quite graphic, so I don't know, like I don't want to show it like that on the camera, but you know what I mean. You have the Lovers card here. I have to hide that bits because it's quite graphic. That's why I have this here, by the way. I'm hiding his little snake. And we have the Wheel of Fortune too. So it's like there's a lot of people that do want to step towards you and give you their like abundance. And it's like with the King of Cups at the back of the deck, it's not so much that you're cut off to other people at all. It's just that like you guys are more goal orientated, you know. You're very passionate towards something, and to be honest, it's not so much relationships or anything like that. It's your goals, yourself, self-dedication. I feel like people may have actually managed to tear you down in the past, and you've had to kind of like push forward this lion energy, you know, this leadership energy, this courageous energy, and you've had to apply it to yourself. You may have been in a position in childhood where no one else was really able to give it to you, so you've had to decide to give it to yourself. You know what I mean? That's really what I'm picking up here with the Ace of Swords. Like if I could turn it, like show you guys one card to show your energy, I would say this card. This is your energy, and that's how people view you. It's like you guys are very passionate, and there's nothing that can really slow you down or stop you. It's almost like you're ahead of the crowd, even if you don't feel it, like you are. Because ahead of the crowd doesn't have to mean like you have the best money, you have the best car. It could just mean that you're abundant in energy. It could just mean that, you know, you're great at what you do. You have an idea that no one else has, and you're walking with it. That's what it can just mean. It doesn't have to mean like, oh yeah, I have this big house. Because I do feel like there's a lot of people that they would egotistically feel like that they had it better, but it's like somehow they always feel like you win. Do you understand what I mean? Like, you know, like the rich kid in school and they have everything, but like they're always miserable. Like not so much in real life, actually, to be fair, in my experience it was, but you know, like in movies where you have like that really mean rich kid, and even though she has everything, she's not content, and then it's usually like the poorer one that's like the kind of like, you know, the hero of the story in a way. Like look at Mean Girls, do you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to explain. Like you guys have this charisma, you have this light that no other wealthy people can't attain. Like do you understand what I mean? Like you can't pay for it. That's what I was trying to say. Spirit like show me, they don't tell me. When I do these readings, they show me. It's like downloaded into my head, and I have a hard time getting the words out, so I say it in funny ways. But that's what I was trying to say. What you have, you can't buy. You have skill that you can't buy. Because I'm picking up on someone that is quite rich or has a bit of money, and they're jealous of you, but they're also attracted to you and inspired by you in the same way. It's a funny duality here, and it's like the skill that you have, they can try and mimic it, but only you possess it because it's your skill. You know, the looks that you attain, they can get the surgery to go get it, they can try and copy it, but they can't really mimic it that much because only you attain it. There's something that you have that is different to other people. There's a fire and a passion that you have, a goal that you have, something that you have about yourself that other people cannot attain. And that's why we have the Four of Wands under the Eight of Swords. People are trying to battle to kind of get that, but they can't. They can't, because it's yours and it was made for you. The universe gifted you with it. Some of you guys, it may be psychic gifts, you know. Some of you guys, it might be psychic gifts. But I do feel like with you guys, for like the people in your close circle, they love this passion about you. They love this whatever these skills are that they're talking about, because they're not really being too clear with me. Whatever these skills are, the people around you truly love them. But it's like you do have jealous people, and it's like it's borderline envious, you know, like they admire it about you, but they're also envious about it. I do feel like you get a lot of attention even if you don't realize it. I'm seeing somebody walking through like a school corridor, like a college corridor, and they're oblivious to that light. Like people are looking at them like, wow, look at this person, but like they're oblivious to it because they're not externally looking for that light. They know they already attain it, so they're not looking externally, and they don't realize the heads that they're turning. That is literally what I'm being shown with this pile, you know. So pile number 2, what makes them attractive? Pile number 2, what makes them attractive? Okay, so we have optimism. We have generosity. Pile number 2, what makes pile number 2 attractive? What makes pile number 2 attractive? I'm laughing at the fact that I've got a little crystal here to hide his little pee-pee. I'm laughing. We have enterprise. That's just completely took my mind off the reading now. Okay. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Oh, we have actually 2 that's come out here. We have innovation and egotism. Yes, okay. So let's go with this. Okay. So we have optimism here, guys. And that's the moon in Sagittarius. So I really do feel with this card. Let me take a look. I really do feel with this card, like you guys have 2 sides to you, very much kind of like pile 1. You might have been drawn to pile 1, but you guys have 2 sides to you, but it's like you don't need anyone. Very much like pile 1, you don't need anybody, you know. I just hear the words, your passions are going to take you far in life. People really admire your passions and what you're passionate about. I don't know what it is, because they're telling me not to like focus too much on what it is, because obviously there's, you know, more than one person reading this. It could be like different passions for each of you, but when you do find your passion, like that's what's going to take you far in life. And the fact that we have the harp here, some of you guys may it might be music for some of you guys, because we have the harp playing. You guys may be singers or something like that. And I'm hearing herbology. I was looking at the herbs here. So it could be herbology, maybe horse riders. There are horses here too. I don't know, but I'm just picking up. I'm told not to focus on it, and then I go and focus on it. My spirit guides are like, come back. But yeah, I just feel like you guys are very optimistic. You guys are very like, whatever it is that you're passionate about, you don't let anything knock you back from it. You know what I mean? You very much have the lion spirit. Generosity. The people that are close to you, you are actually very generous with them. You know what I mean? You're a definite leader, because the thing is like, with that, we have the Leo energy here. Obviously, the lion like represents the Leo. So I just do feel like you do have a lot of people that admire you. And when they do get close to you, it's like, you are so loving to people, you know what I mean? You definitely put yourself first, as you should, because it's you. Self-love is the best love. But it's just like, I'm really picking up, like, you really do help people. You really do. I hear words of wisdom. You guys give people words of wisdom. You set good examples for people, and that's what makes you attractive. Like, people admire you for that. We have enterprise here, and again, I'm being drawn to the flowers, so you guys might like really like flowers, or you guys might just like Again, herbology. And the fact that we have like the palmistry symbols here, you guys may be into astrology or palmistry. That's what I'm picking up here. Definitely like spiritual stuff as well, guys. But I just feel like you guys might be self-employed as well. Whatever it is, you guys have a lot of self-discipline, and just you walk into a room and people just kind of are in awe of you because you give off this air of confidence. With innovation, with the Aquarius 11th house, I really do feel like you don't do the society's norms. I feel like you're creating a business for yourself, and people are in awe of that, you know, that they find that really attractive, that you're going out and making your own money. Like, I just feel like you make your own bread, you turn your own water into wine, you know what I mean? You're making the wealth for yourself. Like, that assertiveness is what people find really, really attractive about you. And then with egotism, it's like, I don't feel this is negative, because this is a positive. I do feel like you guys may be Leos, or you guys may just have a lot of fire, like Leo, Aries or Sag in your chart. But I just feel here, like, you guys go after what you want, and you guys are, like I said, very passionate. Look, Mars in Leo right here. So it's like you embody that energy where, you know, sometimes when people are impulsive and they go towards a goal, they're so passionate it burns out. You guys have this energy of Mars and Leo where it's like you have that drive and passion to go towards a goal, but you also have that fixed energy. You have that staying power. Get what I mean? So that's really what I'm picking up here. Like, people admire that. Where other people would fall back, you keep going and you don't let anyone take your spot. That is what I'm being told here. So that is all I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this. This was just supposed to be a little reading because obviously I got some new decks today. It's my birthday today, if I haven't said. And I just really wanted to kind of like make you guys feel good about yourself and do a little reading like this. So I thought I'd use my 2 new decks to do that for you guys. I needed to break them in, so I thought, why don't I do that? Give back. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this made you feel good. I hope this resonated. Please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know how this was for you guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 3, welcome to your reading. So we are looking at what are your most attractive traits. Now, what I'm truly picking up here, guys, is... Okay, alright. What I'm really picking up here, guys, is you guys have an air of mystery about you. You guys have extreme air of mystery, just like pile number 2. I feel like you guys may be into like tarot, magic, either law of attraction, but for this one it's actually picking up more like spell, herbology, herb magic. I'm really picking up that. So that's just there, guys. But whatever the case, you guys have this air of mystery about you, and you guys actually don't give a lot of way. Heavy Scorpio energy here for sure. You guys definitely are quite spiritual, but it's like people know there's more to you, but they can't really work it out. And I feel like people try to, like, people watch you and understand what is going on here. It's not as intense as the other 2 piles. Like, this is more... Not a lot of people know you guys, pile number 3. Like, you have this very controlled person now with the Emperor at the back of the deck here. Like, you have a very controlled energy. You guys may have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, a lot of Taurus in your chart, a lot of Scorpio in your chart, but I'm picking up heavy Aquarius because I was actually picking up this song. I actually cannot remember who sung it, but they're talking about this girl who had like different colors in her hair because she was like really cool. And I just feel like that's you guys. Like, you guys may dress a little bit different. You guys, for some of you guys, I'm really picking up you have colored hair, and when I say colored, I mean like blue, pink. Like, you are the type of people to have like eccentric hair, or you just wear eccentric clothes. Your clothing is different to other people. For some reason I was just shown fishnets. I don't know why. I'm just picking up that. Some of you guys might have a lot of tattoos, but you just have this distinctive, unique look that other people just like, but it's like, it's cool. Like, people find you really cool, you know what I mean? And I'm also picking up this energy, like, if you haven't got any of that, if you guys do dress a bit more normal, people just find you very alluring because you're so mysterious. So it could manifest in a way where you guys are just really quiet. You may be quite reserved and people want to know more. You know what I mean? Definite Aquarius energy here for sure. you guys don't tick like a lot of other people, and it's like you guys are very cautious about who you let in. That's just you. It's not, you know, I'm not picking up anything other than that is just you. Like, that is just your kind of way of being. You kind of keep yourself to yourself. You see from such a higher perspective. It's like other people, you think other people wouldn't understand, so you don't bother trying to explain. But because of that, it creates this air of mystery, and people want to know more. Even your close friends, they want to know more. They want to know what you're up to. They want to know what you're doing, because it's exciting to them. You know what I mean? You really do allure people with how balanced you are. I feel like you're not really the type of people to react. You're not the type of people to show emotion so much. But people know that there's something brewing underneath. That's why I'm picking up Scorpio energy. Like, people know that about you. Like, they really sense that about you. And I feel like a lot of people have kind of like stepped towards you. It's funny. But here we have the Four of Cups. And do you see how he's being handed a cup and he just isn't interested at all? It's like, I do feel like a lot of people have, like, especially like male counterparts or female counterparts that have been interested in you romantically. They've stepped towards you with cups and you're almost like, no. Like, and even if you are interested, it's just like you're more focused on yourself and like other things that you're just not. You don't care much for it. You don't give much away. So they think that you don't like them. And the Five of Swords, like, he's walking away from a fight. It's like they come toward you with this cup and you just kind of like look away. You're like, no, thank you. And then they just end up walking away because it's just like, oh, like, they don't like me. Like, and there's just this energy. But because of that, because, you know, people want what they can't have. That is an energy a lot of people have nowadays. And you definitely do have this alluring energy of like, people want you because they can't have you. People are interested in you, they're intrigued by you because they can't have you. And it's like, people see you doing off the cuff stuff, people see you doing very happy-go-lucky stuff, but it's like you're also extremely controlled with it. You know what I mean? That's really what I'm picking up here. Like, you're also extremely controlled by it. People want to come into your circle, but they just don't have a clue how to, because you're just so content by yourself. And that's a very attractive quality to have too. I'm being taken to eyes. Some of you are very mysterious eyes. Very mysterious eyes. Very big eyes, some of you. And then for some of you guys, you have very cat eyes. And I'm also being told you have a unique look. And I don't mean dress sense. I mean, like, you have very unique facial structures. You know, like, people who wouldn't be, say, like the westernized standard of beauty, but they're extremely attractive. Like, let me think of people. Who would that be? Like Rihanna. Rihanna isn't like westernized standard of beauty, but she's the most beautiful woman in creation. You guys have this individual beauty that isn't the norm, but it's so attractive. You know, like when you look at like when Angelina Jolie came out, she came out in an era where her type of look was not attractive, but yes, she was so alluring and attractive. Like, this is the energy I'm picking up here. Angelina Jolie vibes. Spirit, name me celebrity so I can kind of explain. I don't know her name. They're showing me an image of somebody, but I don't know her name. Cara Delevingne, almost. Maybe, like, you know, with the eyebrows, like, that wasn't really the norm, and she kind of changed the kind of like model look a little bit. Spirit, name me some more people. You know, like David Bowie, and like he had that eccentric look. Like, you guys have that about you. Like David Bowie, you know, like Russell Brand. He's kind of different, but it's like sometimes attractive. Name me some people. They're showing me a girl, but I don't know her name. Like, I don't know. They're showing me a girl, but I don't know her name. You know, like Halsey. That Halsey wasn't the person that they were showing me, but they're showing me somebody like that. Like, somebody very eccentric, but it's just not what you would usually call beautiful, but they end up being extremely alluring, like Angelina Jolie. Like, that's... Let's just stick with Angelina Jolie here, because it's easier to just say that. So yes, Angelina Jolie, you kind of have that energy about you. Like Rihanna, you know what I mean? Let's just stick with Angelina Jolie and Rihanna. You have that about you where you're different, you match the beat of your own drum, but it's alluring. And people want to know more about you. You're very reserved. You know, like Beyonce never does interviews, so people really want to know about her life. You know how The Weeknd is quite alluring because we don't really know much about him. It's that type of energy. You have a darker element, and it's not like a negative thing. It's like, ooh, like seductive. You do have a very seductive look to you. You do allure people in. You may have like Mars and Scorpio or something. Or Mars or Mars in the 8th house, or a lot of 8th house placements, definitely. Oh Jesus. Right, pile 3. What is attractive about pile 3? What are their most attractive traits? Okay, we have Enterprise. Pile 3, what are their most attractive traits? Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Ostentation. Okay. Adaptability. Okay. Pile 3, what are their most attractive traits? What's pile 3's most attractive traits? Some of you guys may be into like rock music, I'm being told. Like, some of you guys might even be in a band. Enthusiasm. Okay. So, with this energy, just like before, I'm actually being taken to the hands. So you guys might be into like palmistry, astrology, tarot, things like that. People are really drawn to you because of that. People might even do tarot on you to find out like what's going on with this person. I'm being shown a girl doing tarot on you. Nothing to worry about. It's not a negative way. It's like, does this person like me? Does this person like me? It's kind of like that. They want to know more about you. Like, they may even talk to psychics and be like, you know, what's going on with this person, because you don't give anything away. And then we have like ostentation here. I really do feel like you guys are very slow and steady wins the race. You guys are going to come into money, or you guys just seem very abundant, because this is come under the King of Pentacles here. It's like your ideas and your eccentric ideas do bring you wealth or abundance in some type of way. And people do see that about you. And I feel like a lot of people, they care for like more material things right now. So they're more like the hare. You know, like the hare and the tortoise? They're more like the hare. They run towards their goals, they get distracted or whatever. But it's like you'll put the groundwork in and move towards it. And people do really admire that about you. And with adaptability, I just really feel, because we're like Moon in Gemini, it's like you could even have that air mystery because you're like two people, and that's not like a two-faced way. It's just kind of like this energy of you're here one minute and no you're not. You know what I mean? Because there's this energy, like I said this at the start of the reason, there's an energy of people can't quite grab you. And if you think of like a dragonfly, you can never really just catch a dragonfly like that. They flutter about, you know, they're beautiful, but you try to catch them and, you know, they're not chasing you, they're chasing their own little light. You know what I mean? And you guys have that energy, and it's like you're here 1 minute and then you're gone, and it's not a negative thing. It's like it's a mysterious thing. It's like, wow, like I just heard Billie Eilish, when we all fall asleep, where do we go? Oh my God, that's somebody who's absolutely beautiful and really mysterious. Billie Eilish, big Billie Eilish vibes. That's somebody. This isn't the girl that I was telling you about that Spirit was showing me. But big Billie Eilish vibes, honestly. Yeah, for sure. Then we have enthusiasm. So, with the Sun in Sagittarius, like, you guys have an enthusiasm for life. Like, it's funny, when you're talking about things that light you up, you have so much passion towards it. You talk so eccentric about it. You talk so excited about it. And people are like, wow. But then the minute then they're trying to, like, get in on it, it's almost like you shut down, or you just... It's very rare you open up, but then when people do get close to you and you do open up about all that you like, people are like, wow, look at this person's light. They're in awe of you, you know what I mean? But it's like you only keep that light for people who truly deserve it. You're very balanced. You don't crack, you know what I mean? You don't show face unless people have earned their way in. That's why I'm picking up such Scorpio energy here. And that's why people are attracted to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know how this was for you. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a short video. I just wanted to do like a little one. It's actually my birthday today, if you guys didn't know, and I wanted to try out these new decks and see how they were. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope I made you guys happy. I hope that I made you guys feel very attractive, build you guys' ego up. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. Please let me know down below in the comments how this was for you, and I'll see you guys in my next reading. So thank you for watching. Hey pal number 4, welcome to your reading. So if you guys picked the order, then this is your reading. Now when I was shuffling these cards, guys, I do have to say straight up, all I kept hearing was the Friends theme song, you know, like I'll be there for you. Like I was hearing that and I was just like, oh. And then when I pulled some of these cards, I was like, wait, like how does this make them attractive? Like wait, but then I realized you have this energy where you're like, you are there for anyone. Whenever they need it, you're there. Whenever people are going through situations, you're there. We have the 3 of Cups here with the 10 of Swords. It's like, you're the type of people to help people. You have this beautiful healing energy and you don't get angry about it. You happily help people because you have such a big heart, and people find that so attractive about you. You have this almost innocence where it's just like you want to help people, you want to give to people, you make people forget about their problems because of your playfulness, your silliness. You have such a bright light, you're really funny. People like to, I feel like because with the Artist spirit, they're content with anything, they're just very happy. And I feel like you're the type of people where like someone could ring you at midnight and be like, let's just go for a drive, and you're like, yes. And I feel like you guys are very like party people. You like to go out and party, and even if it's not that, you just like social gatherings. You like to be around a bunch of people. You're very much extrovert and you'll do anything to help. Like you are the type of people that will bend over backwards for people, and not so much that it's self-sacrificing yourself. You just truly do have a love for people and you want to help people. And I just feel like you may attract a lot of broken birds because they see your light and you're the type of people to help them, you know what I mean? But I just pick up this energy like you do always have people around you. You guys may be people that jump from relationship to relationship, or it doesn't even have to be that way, guys. It could just be that you have a lot of friends, or you know, people just, even if people haven't seen you for like 10 years, they can see you and speak to you continuously. Like that's the energy that I'm picking up here. Like they haven't seen you for 10 years, but they can see you, and it's like, it's where you left it off. Does that make sense? Sometimes when spirits show me, they always like download it into my head. So when I'm trying to put it into words, I fumble sometimes. So sorry if that didn't make any sense, but you're the type of people where they could not see you for a couple of years and then they see you again, and it's like you always have something to say. You always have a joke to say. You're very much jokers. I'm picking up, do you know that we were just talking about Friends? I'm picking up Chandler Bing. Some of you guys might like Friends. I don't know why, because why would Friends come up twice? That's strange. Maybe you guys like Friends. Maybe you guys are watching Friends while watching this. Who knows? But I just picking up that like Chandler Bing energy. You know when Chandler Bing always helps Joey with anything, and he like pays for his acting lessons, and he gives him like money to help him, and he doesn't even bat an eye, and he's always cracking jokes and being really funny, and you know he's quite sweet. That's the energy I'm picking up here. Like that's the energy that you guys have. You always crack jokes, and I just feel like you go to war for your friends. Like people see that you guys are so loyal with the 5 of Wands and the Tower card. It's like you will never see your friends in turmoil. Like you'll go to war for your friends. You're extremely loyal for your friends. You see how they're in a battle? It's like you'll go to war for them. The people that you're loyal to, like you will really like stick up for them. People know that when you're on their side, that you have their back for life, and because of that, it's like so attractive to people that like, you know, there's not a lot of real people in this world. You coming through from this energy, you're very real, you know, you're very real people, and I'm really just picking up on that. You guys may move on a lot, and by that I mean like you don't stay in a stagnant energy for long. You go through something, you get yourself out of it very quickly. You're very optimistic, very happy-go-lucky. I feel like you have your hand in a lot of different avenues. So for some of you guys, I'm picking up like makeup. You guys may be very good at makeup, or you may be very good at hair, but then also you're very practical. Like you might have like a job that's very practical. It's like the total opposite. Like you just have your hands in a lot of things. And then for some of you guys may be into like, for some reason the Queen of Wands has popped her way into every single card reading. So some of you guys may be into like witchcraft and things like that, but then you also may have your hand in tarot. You may also have your hand in other spiritual things, or it could not just be spiritual things. It could be like you guys are very good writers, because I'm being taken to you guys like writing stories, but then you could also be musicians. Like you have your hand in a lot of things, and I feel like not only that, you have your energy with a lot of people. Either a lot of people depend on you, or it doesn't have to be like depending like in a Capricornian way of like I do for you, I'm practical. It's more like a lot of people just depend on you to be around because of your light, you know. You kind of help people. You have a lot of energy. You're very sweet. Like, I'm picking up on this, you know, the art is very sweet and cute. I'm picking up, like, you guys are very sweet and cute. And you're very attractive in a very cute way. You know, like Ariana Grande? She's very cute. It's that type of energy. It's like an Ariana Grande, Spirit, show me a boy that's cute like that. Do we have a boy that's cute like that? Remember when Justin Bieber came out and he was all cute and, you know, his little hair and whatever, like that, you know what I mean? You guys have a cute element to you. You know, like Selena Gomez, she looks like the sweetest, cutest person, like that. Like, you have a very sweet, ethereal, innocent look to you. Who else has energy like that? Maybe, like, Spirit, who else has energy like these people? Can you show me? I've gotten into this now where Spirit show me celebrities to try and show your energy. They're really just taking me to Ariana Grande though. Alexia Cara. I'll be 2 seconds, guys. My cat currently won't jump down from my window. She kind of like waits for me to pick her up. Hey baby, come on. And I know I'll forget to edit it out, so I'll just leave it on and explain to you guys what I'm doing so you're not confused. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have people that are waiting. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. I got you. There we go. Go down. There we go, baby. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, kind of like Alexia Cara, or like somebody, just somebody cute. You know what I mean? Very fun, loving and cute. That's really what I'm picking up. You're a very fun, loving, cute person. And you're just a joy to people is what I'm being told. Like, there's not much more that I can say that other than, like, with pile number 1, it was like they were a joy to people, but they were very like passionate and not destructive, like very passionate and like, but with you guys, it's more like sweet, you know, like an Ariana Grande type sweet. I'm trying to see if they'll bring anyone else to me, like a singer or a celebrity. You know, like Jennifer Aniston. She seems like she'd be really sweet. You know, that type, girl next door, boy next door. That's really what I'm picking up here. That's what Spirit is showing me, your energy. Like, if you're thinking of how you come across, that's how, like, you have this very sweet energy. So let's pull some more cards. How did I just go American? Okay. Pile number 4. What makes them attracted to other people? Okay, we have a card Revenge. Mars and Scorpio. But again, that's like alluding to... Oh, you know what I'm picking up here? Some of you guys may have like overextended yourself for people. So you know, because like you guys are so sweet, you may have been drawn to like narcissists and people like that, and you ended up like either cutting them off, or it gets to a point where you're just like, I'm not doing this with you anymore, and they almost like want revenge on you. Do you understand what I mean? Or like you wanted revenge with them. It's like, oh my god, do you know, for one of you guys, because I'm really being taken you with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Cups with revenge, and then this is just like maybe 1 or 2 of you guys. Maybe you somebody was in a relationship, saw you and decided, nah, I want that, and decided to be with you instead, and now somebody wants revenge. Maybe that's what's coming through. But that's just like for 1 or 2 of you, to be honest with you guys. But other than that, it could just be like you guys, because of your light, may have had people that took advantage, and when you took your light back, like people kind of thought that as you were being vengeful, but that isn't the case at all. You know what narcissists are like. The minute you kind of put your boundaries in, they blame you and call you the narcissist. We know what they're like. Pile number 4. What makes pile number 4 attractive? What makes pile number 4? Oh, we have enthusiasm. Yeah, I am picking that up, guys. You have a lot of enthusiasm. You know, like, Kat from Victorious, the girl that Ariana Grande played. This is the energy I'm really picking up here. You know, she's enthusiastic about everything. She can see a cup and she does that, like, cute little voice, and she's like, oh my god. Like, she has that thing. She can see a cup in front of her and be like, wow, a cup. Like, you're very like that. Like, you're just somebody could give you like an acorn off the floor and you'd be like, that's so sweet. Like, I don't know why I'm doing the Ariana Grande voice still, I'm sorry, but I'm just picking up that energy. Like, you guys are very sweet, you know, you see the light in the littlest things. And then Enterprise, why are the same cards coming through? I'm shuffling them so good before every reading. I'm picking up more like flower child with you guys though. You guys are very much like, you guys may have like a very, I hate the word hippie, but maybe like a hippie-ish appearance, like, because I'm seeing like flowers in your hair. You guys have this innocent air about you. It's really like baby doll, innocent air. Or maybe you guys just have a very cutesy boy, if you're a boy, like a very cutesy boy energy about you. Oh my god, yeah. We have vision. So I do feel like a lot of people do check out your social media. You do have very like baby doll, cutesy boy energy. I just keep seeing like Ariana Grande. Do you know in her like phase where she was like very cutesy like that? That's really what I'm picking up. But I feel like a lot of people like are really drawn to that innocence. You see the fox? Some people are really drawn to that innocence about you. So definitely be careful. But people are watching you and like not in a negative way. It's just like with the sun in Pisces, you're so ethereal. You guys definitely are quite spiritual, I do feel. But it's in a very innocent way. You guys are very dreamy, definite romantics. And people are really drawn to that. People are drawn to your innocence and your just enthusiasm. And you guys are definitely very innocent, very sweet, romantic, deep feelers. And that's why you go to war for people. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. And then we have Venus in Virgo. And with organization, you guys, no, that's not Venus in Virgo, that's Venus in Capricorn. With organization, you guys definitely like, you give to people a lot. You know what I mean? You give to people a lot. It may not be the like practical things, it's just your sweetness and your energy. It is appreciated by people. And that's why they're drawn to you. You know what I mean? Definite like ethereal beauty. You know, like Bella Hadid. Would you say that's ethereal? Is that it's ethereal, to be honest with you, and ethereal, ethereal. I don't know, guys. I'm really bad at pronunciation, but you guys know what I mean. You just have that fairy look. Tinkerbell. Oh my god, yes, that's a good way to describe you guys. You guys are like Tinkerbell. You guys have the energy of Tinkerbell. And Tinkerbell is this little ball of light, and that is you guys. That is what I'm picking up here. That's how people see you guys. Yes. I feel like I can rest easy in my bed now that I was able to describe the energy I was picking up for you. You are Tinkerbell, you know? So, that was all I had for you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how this was for you. I'm sorry it was just like a little reading. It's my birthday today. I've said it in all the other readings. I'll say it in this one. It's my birthday, so I wanted to try in some of my new decks. And I think it's gone good. I do think it's gone good. So, please let me know down below in the comments how this was for you. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching.